Hello, let's have you. Merry Christmas. So your friends here at 2bros1brew. We are joining you today from the compound with this wonderful. This is the compound. This is the compound. We got laid back motto over here. We're coming to you today with a very special guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi guys, I'm Zach.
Our local red pill specialist.
Dropping bombs.
And just like Obama did on those hospitals. Ooh, papa. Alrighty. So as always, my name is Aaron.
And I'm Kevin.
And this is 2bros1brew.
One brew.
And this is going to be our Christmas special spectacular.
Right.
All right.
So there he is. There he is. He found us. All right. Shout out to my boy Jerry. He is watching as we speak.
We're gonna just pin that comment there.
And we're coming to you live from the compound to discuss politics. Gentlemen, what were our topics for the day?
Today we are going to be talking about net neutrality, Doug Jones, the Republican tax plan.
Oh boy.
And even more sexual allegations.
Even more, because it seems like they never end. There's so many more.
That's what it is. You use it against your political enemies.
At this point, I mean, we'll get there, but sure.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Right. And we are doing a new thing. If you have something that you want to comment, we will try and bring it up while we are in the actual rant. But if not, leave it there, and we will respond to it as soon as we get there. All right.
Yep.
So
we also have a special portion, which we will do after our discussion on net neutrality.
And you're gonna want to stick around.
You're gonna want to stick around.
That's our Christmas
that's
gift giving special.
That's some memeing right there.
Oh, there's gonna be memes.
There's gonna be memes.
There's gonna be memes.
There's gonna be memes.
To fulfill your dreams.
Yeah, memes to fulfill your dreams. Well, which is the right specialty is memes for that matter.
Memes.
The left can't meme. Let's be honest.
No, the left. It's established fact. That the
It's established fact.
It's established fact.
All right, so
believe me, folks, we're gonna have the memes.
We have the best memes.
We have the best memes. Take his coat.
Take his coat. It may be winter, but we take the coats anyways.
Turn those lights off.
Invite
everybody. Invite them all. Invite everybody. All right, so shall we start with a net neutrality discussion, gentlemen?
A net neutrality? The way you said it, it was like a net.
Yeah.
Neutrality.
Like
a name.
We've all had a few. So anyways. Yeah, so net neutrality. So apparently today the FCC, the Federal Communications Commission, did their little bullshit vote and decided 3-2 that net neutrality is out. They are
it's gone.
All gone, baby. Done.
You see, my whole thing with it is like before net neutrality even existed. I mean, this is something that was instituted later on in the Obama administration.
Of course.
Before net neutrality even existed, there weren't any problems, right? Like, at least for us, from the normal person that's just on the internet.
Okay.
You didn't have to pay for more traffic. It
True.
wasn't a problem. I never had to. My parents never had to.
You could pay for additional internet speed per se.
Well, yeah, of course, but that's how everything is, dude. You pay for the better gasoline at the gas station. You know, the 93. You pay
There's
a little
scale
more
for you.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's a different topic.
Exactly.
My point is, it's a totally valid thing to have people pay more for a better service.
I mean, I'm not certainly not saying
I would say that's true if Comcast and AT&T weren't shitty services already.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is
we
as the consumer may not have known about it from a certain point of view because it was being concealed, but things like Netflix being throttled and other throttling that was going on.
Yeah, I want us to kind of.
You want to be able to get in a little further? Okay.
Yeah, get in a little further. I don't want you guys hanging back because now I got to go like, oh, Zach, how are you doing today? Oh, Kevin. Oh, how are you?
All right.
We're good.
Yeah, no. So
who we got giving me hearts?
Oh boy, is it Gabe? Is it good old Gabe? It's Gabe. It is totally Gabe.
Spamming the shit out of it.
All right.
Shout out to Gabe Fetters.
Shout out to you, Gabe.
Oh, shout out to Jerry Battles. Nice T-shirt. Yeah, you would know, you bastard.
Yep, it's Gabe. I got a special message for you, Gabe.
Oh boy.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
I can't even hear it.
Merry
It doesn't
Christmas.
matter. He's doing a secret message. Kind of like
Secret
the BBC
message.
during World War II.
That's just for you.
Yeah, so anyways, are we being paid by Amazon? Well, not yet, but be sure to hook us up. They probably won't like our opinions because we're not leftist. Let's be honest here.
He is being paid by Amazon, but not for the stream.
I don't know about that. I work for Amazon.
Work.
Anywho.
Yeah, anywho, back to topic at hand, net neutrality, yeah. So apparently, net neutrality today lost out 3-2 by the FCC commission voting. Two of the dissenters were very, very vocal on mentioning that they thought that, this was the wrong decision and that soon enough it would be being brought before other bodies and that there are lawsuits. So it's definitely a very touchy issue. And for sure, I mean, there are definite facts on both sides, I would argue, in that I don't trust the government by letting them put the hands on the internet, but I also don't trust the corporations one bit either because they're just as bad.
No step on snake.
Yeah. no step on
no
snake.
No step on snake.
Yeah.
Well,
So
the government tends to fuck everything.
Let's be honest here.
Its hands on. I mean,
yeah.
Even the roads, especially
healthcare,
especially in this state, the roads. Like how much?
Oh my God!
How much money do we pay for our roads to still have all these bullshit potholes?
And it's not just like after a snowstorm or something.
And
it's like they're there year round.
Oh,
year
round, and it's just corruption too. Because the thing is that the asphalt company, if they fix all of the potholes, they'd be out of business.
No,
right?
exactly.
So, or they would have less business.
Mm-hmm.
So they talked to so and so who was in charge of the road maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
Say, okay, you should do maybe 40% of the maintenance that you need to do this year.
And we'll
keep
pay you
us
the same
in business,
amount.
and we'll pay you because we'll still make money. That's really all it comes down to. It's just.
I'd like to point out Gabe Fetter's comments, not the Doug Jones. That's Gregory. Excuse me.
Government is full of lying, corrupt, greasy, fat pigs.
Gee, yep. There's a draw.
So what you're saying is I should
cook some bacon.
I should join the government.
Well, we all love bacon, I guess.
Well, here's to you, Gabe, because you nailed it on the head. There's a bunch of pigs in the government.
Jerry's not wrong. We do work for a corporation. Isn't it sad? Doesn't it hurt your soul, Jerry?
How did someone get a thankful react in there? I haven't been able to thankful react to anything.
I haven't been able to.
There's a way to keep it, but I don't remember how.
I lost the pride one. The pride one was my favorite. That was my favorite.
Yo,
that
you like
and
the flower
effectively, you can call
the flower. The flower. The flower. The flower.
The flower. Yeah, the
flower.
Flower.
All right. So yeah. So anyways, what do you guys take on this net neutrality crap? What's going on here?
Here's what I'll say. I'll just put this out there. I just want to say the video that Ajit Pai put out was fucking horrible. I just hate that he was like, oh, I'm just gonna take a picture of food. I'm gonna spin a fidget spinner. Oh my god, I'm so cool because I'm hip.
I am
He tried
hip.
to meme.
He tried to meme and failed.
An attempt was made.
An attempt was made.
It was the Gallipoli of memeing.
Oh my god!
A really hard attempt was made, but they failed.
I don't know. The Gallipoli of memeing was probably Hillary Clinton with the pickle jar last year.
Oh my god!
That
was the Gallipoli of memeing.
No, Hillary Clinton.
Any historically illiterate people who are watching this, Google
this
is invasion.
This was the fillet gap of just a slaughter. It was awful.
You know what they say about Pokemon Go? Why don't they make Pokemon go to the polls?
Oh my god!
That was the Gallipoli.
No, the best was when she was bringing up the alt-right and somebody was in the crowd on 4chan on their phone like, guys, what do I do? And somebody posted in the thread, shout Pepe, and the guy actually did it.
Hey,
Pepe!
I was in that thread. I was in that
God.
thread. I didn't tell him to do it. I supported him doing it. I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I didn't tell him to shout Pepe, but I told him to shout it again.
Somebody from Germany was like, just include me in the screen cap, and they got included in because there's always like a screen cap with like, the event and all the comments.
Yep.
It's just some German in the corner. Include me in the screen cap.
But you gotta include the Germans. I mean, it is
yeah.
Great
Anyways,
one.
Back on topic, gentlemen. Back on topic.
I think that they should have made the decision a little bit later.
Mm.
That's my point of view. When like a third party company comes out eventually, I think that's when they should have started this end to the net neutrality order, whatever act.
Well, yeah. Was it an act?
It was a vote by the FCC. My understanding is that they approve of the new rules, but it is not ratified. So it has to be ratified
Congress.
by more people. Yeah, I believe it's Congress that has to act together. But of course, they'll pass anything they want.
Yeah.
Frankly,
and
if it benefits
here's
them,
what I'll say.
and it will.
Here's what I'll say. If you want to have your voice heard either way,
Do it.
either way, contact your congressperson.
Get it done.
There's ways to do it. Just Google who's my representative. They'll probably come up with some way to do that. I know there's a number you can text that's like, but I don't trust that kind of shit.
And if
Because
you
then they have your number, and then they can like.
Oh, the government already has your number.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
I'm not saying the government. You text like the number. It's like a third party. It's like some like corporation that has your number, and they're gonna.
Corporation.
Here's
Big surprise.
here's some Indian guy who's just gonna text you. Oh, send Bob's and Vagine. That's
I knew
just
that was coming.
that's gonna happen.
Hi, Bibi. Have you ever been to India? It's always like, and India's in capital letters too.
Yep.
It just doesn't make
Do you
any
want
sense.
to ride the elephant?
Shout out to Ben Gopal.
All right,
I
so.
love that kid. I was in plays with that kid.
Oh, Jesus.
I know. I was a fucking sound engineer.
I was telling Kat.
Aaron, our first meme of the night. I have an empty beer. We need an empty beer alert right now. This is a very, very
I should have had
meme.
this queued up.
You should have had
You
this
should've had
queued
it,
up.
You failed us.
Hold on, we're gonna cue an empty beer alert in just a moment. I'll finish the dregs when he finds the meme. This is very
Once-
important. This must be played anytime a beer is empty. By the way,
Once I get
as of
my
right now.
internet connection back.
Oh Jesus, really? Wow.
God damn it, FCC!
It's
starting already.
It's happening. You see the Ron Paul meme? Oh my god.
Ron Paul.
Yep, the Ron Paul.
Ron Paul is
It's
probably
happening.
one of the
It's
very
happening.
few people in the government who I do not think is like a filthy disgusting.
I'll agree with that. Oh, tell me when, Aaron. Tell me when.
Snake, answer me. Snake.
This must be played anytime a beer is emptied on this web show.
You gotta
right
get
back.
it. You gotta get it like integrated in.
Oh, we're working on it.
Yeah.
We're working on it. This
I'm not good
takes
with computers.
this makes monetary units. This takes monetary units. That makes it. So
Yeah.
we kind of do this for fun on the side. We're not making enough money yet.
Wench.
All right.
Who's a wench?
Yes.
What?
Wench, I need another drink.
Oh, the couch auction. Oh God.
I don't know what this is, but okay.
For some reason, Daniel Pistola with the couch auction. Have you heard about this? People
I
will
haven't.
just like, I'm not exactly sure what it is, but people will just like spam that hashtag and a live video will just get shared to like different groups.
Oh, damn.
And I don't know exactly why. I've seen it a couple times on Emperor Trump Steak Mean Stash. Like somebody will just like do a hashtag couch auction. And it's the
Here
most
we are.
random shit. Anyway.
You know what?
Here
Screw
we
it.
are with a brand new sip of sunshine. That's right.
I had a beer, but you know what?
Get a fucking beer.
You know what happened?
Do I know what happened?
Do you know what happened?
I think I know what happened. Is it an empty
I've
beer alert?
done a couch auction raid once. So, Dave, you seem to know more about it. Like, what exactly is this couch
Beer!
auction?
Beer!
All right, seriously. So what is this couch auction I'm hearing
Yeah,
about?
why are we being hashtagged couch auction?
I'm
not
okay
selling
with
a couch.
this. I don't know. I have no problem with these memes.
You wanna have a couch
I'm
to
selling
sell?
a casting couch. It's been heavily used.
A casting couch.
A casting couch.
by me. GG. Okay. All right.
Jerry, yes, sip is worth it, and you did tell me, and I forgot to tag you in that whole meme I just had. I just got it from admin Aaron a little while ago. Former admin Aaron. This is what happened. Okay, so it always
Aaron's not an admin.
He used to be.
Why did they boot him?
I don't know.
Wrong?
I don't know, but whenever I start to get a little bit lit, I start to call him admin Aaron, and it's bad because it probably pisses him off.
Good. It should. Good. Piss them off. Piss the admins off.
No, him. Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. Yeah.
My
Well,
co-host.
piss them off anyways.
Nah, that's not a good idea. You wouldn't want to make the big man angry.
I am Big Man.
No, you're Big Ounce.
It's like,
Yo, what's up, my homies? It's Big Ounce. I got my chain here. Yo. Give me some Henny and 2 zigzags. That's what I'm talking about.
You know,
Fuck it. I'm mixing the memes here.
I'd like to actually.
I got a Glock in my Rari.
I'd actually like to move this forward. I'd like
All
to
right,
do
let's
something
move
now. I'd like to do something now, and I'd actually like to give you your gifts now because we've got a lot of people. We got some unboxing to do here. So I'm going to be making myself Santa Claus for a moment. Hold on.
so basically, with the couch auction, we get the live. Oh, I got to go back here.
Go back and
you
look at
can get the
St.
mouse.
Christopher
Oh
medal.
yes, give me the mouse.
Give me the mouse. What do you? Okay, Adolf Hitler.
Do it.
My arm, it's twitching. Basically, with the couch auction, we get the live video shared to the group, and we ask for the couch. So that's it. It's just like a troll thing. Like
It's a troll thing.
Okay.
All right. So,
Whatever.
all right. The Christmas special. This, in great tradition, is it's a gift, but it's wrapped entirely in duct tape. This is from me and Aaron to you, our special guest Zach. But something that needs to be understood is you can only have it if you could open it.
This is Notre Dame all over.
This is Notre Dame. When we were in high school, people made things out of duct tape constantly, whether it was a belt, a tie. I had a belt. You had the tie.
Mm-hmm.
I knew somebody who made an entire uniform.
Tyler Kaminsky.
But this
Shout
is
out
for
to
you.
Tyler
My brother.
Kaminsky.
Shout out to
Merry
Tyler
Christmas.
Kaminsky.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah,
to the time.
please,
I will probably spend the rest
feel
of this
free.
live broadcast trying to
Feel
open
free,
this.
because we want to show them what it is. And this right here, which appears to be a gold brick, because it frankly is a gold brick, this is very important. This is
for the best.
This says to my homie Big Ounce from Santa. Well, the only person I know who goes by Big Ounce is this
Yo, let
guy.
me tell you, my name is Big Ounce. My name is Big Ounce.
better give you a
Don't
this.
forget that.
Am I ever gonna get this open? I don't know. Stay tuned to find out.
Yeah, duct tape. Oh, this is great.
This is exactly what.
Now, this is a very important thing for me. Let's see what's in this.
I'm ready for this.
This is going to be very entertaining. You just work on that.
Yeah, I will be for probably the whole process.
I'm just going to move this because I don't want to spill your beer.
Okay.
All right.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Just toss that on the floor. I don't really give a fuck.
We basically
That's
all
a good
just bought
place
each
for
other alcohol, huh?
Huh?
Alcohol.
Alcohol.
How many
Alcohol?
beers deep am I?
I don't know.
How many deep beers am I deep beer?
I swear to dog officer, I'm not God.
There you go. It's official.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. And
then
the
pause
Nazis.
right off.
Oh.
I'm a big fan of the shitness. This is very important.
A Colt 45 and 2 zigzags.
This is a real.
There we
Colt
go.
45.
There we go. Right there. There we go.
Baby,
This is maybe that's all I need. That's what I'm saying.
This is a very special gift.
Oh my god.
For Big Ounce. This is Big Ounce right here. Oh my god. And I don't even know if that's your favorite flavor, but I don't think it matters.
Dude, I haven't smoked zigzags since high school. I'm gonna be blatantly honest.
This meme though.
This meme. This is a very important
This
meme.
is the best meme.
It seems Santa, whoever he be, got Aaron
Santa is my
homeboy.
Santa's my
Yeah.
waifu.
He got 2 zigzags and a Colt 45. A 40, for that matter, of Colt 45. Because Santa doesn't skip.
and I like malt liquor because I'm a beep.
Wow.
I got
all right.
something, and I got something that's. I got a ball of duct tape. I'm just convinced this is ball of duct tape.
You just do whatever you gotta do.
There's something peeking its head out here.
Oh.
Oh, believe me.
I'll put it up. Put that trouser snake away.
Whoa.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so
All
help me.
All right. What does that say? St. Ives. Oh, St. Ives. Right. That's and the Old English 500. But you know.
See, Jerry, I have gotten really fucked up on St. Ives on multiple occasions.
Natty daddy, clap, 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 clap. You know what we hear about every day at work.
Natty daddies.
Oh my God. Yo, you know what? This is important though. Now it's time for Aaron's real gift. While you're struggling with that,
Yeah, it's
This is-
bullshit.
you're gonna want to back up a little
Oh, bloody hell! All right.
bit. Oh boy. All right. This is important. Hey Zach, how about I get you a tool? I will give you one tool, but it's of my choice.
Okay, that's fair. It's gonna be something retarded, probably, right? It's gonna be a spoon or something.
No. This may or may not help you in your quest. Use the other side. Use the other side.
Yeah, there we go.
Just be careful. That will help you in your quest somehow. I don't know how. Oh, you have to follow the instructions very carefully. This may self-destruct. I'll take the paper. All right.
Oh my god.
What the fuck
What a
did you
gift.
do?
A whole.
Oh, you got to flip this around.
Yeah, you gotta
Unless you
it
wanna
to
show the camera.
Show it to the folks.
Yeah, show it to the camera. Oh, excuse me. Show this to the camera. Oh, so it says shake vigorously, then pull here, and it has a string hanging out. I don't
Is that a
fucking know.
vigorous enough, Jake?
No.
Is
So
it?
no, you're gonna want to put this down.
I
while you
should
pull
get
on
back. I feel like something's gonna come flying out of this. I don't want to be in the crosshair.
it. What's it like pulling on it?
That's what she said.
Is it getting harder?
They should honestly build houses out of duct tape. This shit is indestructible.
This is. Oh.
Oh, you done fucked up, man.
I think that. Oh, there's more string. Keep pulling on the string. Go on. You gotta get it out of there.
You just put a fucking
Huh?
like fucking yarn of string.
I don't know. It looks like it's helping you fucking open it. Well, okay. Well, he broke the string, so I don't know how he's gonna open it. Zach, maybe I just put more string on the fucking, ball of a German Spiegelhungernacht.
Oh shit. He opened.
Oh my god.
What if you did open that box and you just pulled the string on like 4 Spiegelhungernachts?
It'd be a quick 4 seconds.
I'd be in that room so fast. I wouldn't wait for you. I'm just telling you now.
Yeah, it was just some string. This is real good. There's nothing in any of those. You can just put those down wherever.
Oh my god, you got me a new bra? And here we go. This is it.
This is what he really, really wanted for Christmas.
At first, I thought you actually got him a whole case of Prosecco.
That would be like me.
Oh, I'm
Game
actually
of
jealous of
Thrones.
that.
I'm a king.
I know that's what you really, really wanted.
Oh yes.
This, I knew it. Big old box. I knew it.
Big old
Son of a
box.
bitch.
Oh my god. Love me, Aaron. Notice
I love
me.
you, Gabe. I love you. I love you.
Give him some hearts or something.
love
We
you.
love you.
Heart.
Yeah.
Hard.
All right. So what do you got
There
for
we
beer
go.
in this for that meme?
It's going to be an amazing
On this
limited edition gift pack with the winter is here.
This gives me a
Double
gift I
white
get for
ale.
my dad. I could get this for my dad. My dad's a huge Game of Thrones fan.
There
You gotta find it first. They're sold out.
Then the
You'll find last year's edition.
Fire of Blood.
You can get the
Red
Valar
ale.
Morghulis.
This is limited edition.
What you-
This shit is limited edition. You hear me?
This is so worth the ND meme.
You
I'm
hear me?
sorry.
This is limited edition. You hear me? You hear me? Limited edition.
This is hard to get.
This is hard to get. This ain't hard to get. You can get this anywhere.
Whoa.
Hey,
Find me on my corner.
It can't be a thought. You gotta have some standards.
But
Find me on my corner. I'll give it to you.
all right,
GG. All right.
So it would seem Aaron got not only Colt 45 and 2 zigzags, but also
The Game of Thrones.
So in
Yes.
5 minutes, I've managed to make a hole in this duct tape.
Keep going. You got more than another 5 minutes to go.
I hate you
This
so
is-
much.
This is worth it, though. This is so worth the hate.
This is the most
I can
endy.
feel your
This is the
anger.
most fucking endy thing to ever happen.
I can feel his hate. Use it.
To anyone who has ever wanted to see Matto struggle with something,
Now,
Here you
he's
go.
Struggling.
this is
Hey, listen,
this is
anybody would struggle with this amount
Oh,
of
shit.
duct tape and no tool.
Yeah, there's
now
about half a roll there. And
Yeah. Thank you.
for my gifts to Kevin.
It's all
Shit,
love,
I
man.
get a
It's all
gift.
love.
Why? What did I do to you?
Well,
It's not what you did. It's what you're going to do if I don't give you a gift.
Oh shit. Okay.
First, we have
Oh shit. Yo. Oh, it's cold too. Straffe Hendrik. Bruges triple ale, 9 degree. I don't know what 9 degree means, but it's probably because
Probably
that's
been-
about how cold it
it's
is.
9 degrees of suffering.
Oh no, it's 9%. That's what that means. De Half Moon Brewery, Bruges. Anno 1856, Belgian ale. It's a triple ale. It's a real Bruges triple from Bruges. Wow.
oh,
This is cool.
I feel like the Germans in 1917.
Oh.
My tactics are improving.
Our tactics are improving. Wow, this is cool as hell. Dude, this is a real Belgian beer. Wow. Thank you. Dude.
Watch the bottle
Look at
open and break,
this.
and then you're just like the German invasion of Stalingrad.
Yo, that is so cool. Thank you.
And then
Oh shit.
this is the one that cost me a shit ton.
I don't
This cost me a whole $20
Oh my god.
just this
dude.
bottle. Oh,
Whoa. Yo, how'd you know I wanted to try this? Brooklyn Black Ops, stout aged in bourbon barrels. 100% bottle re-fermented, 10.7% alcohol. Yo, this is from
Oh, shit.
Q4 of this year. Dude, this is awesome.
Dude, it's 19...
Brooklyn Black Ops does not exist. However, if it did exist, it would be a robust stout originally concocted by the Brooklyn brewing team under cover of secrecy and hidden from everyone else at the brewery. Supposedly, Black Ops is aged for 6 months in bourbon barrels, bottled flat, and re-fermented with champagne yeast, creating big chocolate and coffee notes with a rich underpinning of vanilla-like oak notes. They say it's vanishingly rare. We have no idea what they're talking
cheers
about.
to Teresa Dodd.
Thank you.
That's just
Cheers to
me.
Teresa.
Hello, Teresa Dodd, whoever you are.
Salud.
Salud.
Salud. Salud.
Skål.
Skål. Is that
Oh yeah.
Thank you.
Some
Dude,
more
thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Thank
Hey,
you, bro.
I've gone from the trenches to the Blitzkrieg, so
Oh,
we're out of
shit.
time now.
Oh, good. Okay. See, this is what
Uh-oh.
happens when you give Amato a hand tool. He's actually going to open his gift.
Oh, I can turn anything into a tool. Yeah, like I can
Even
use,
yourself?
I can use anything to do anything.
I was just about to do that.
Could you turn yourself into a tool?
I am a tool.
Are you the new Tool album? There's a vanishing meme. Yes, from the 90s. Merry Christmas, Jerry. Merry Christmas,
nighttime ale.
Nothing's better than alcohol.
Oh, shit, he got it open.
2% alcohol by volume. Lagunitas nighttime ale. Let's see.
Ooh,
No.
nice.
Dude, this is fucking nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are two kinds. This is the daytime kind, which is bright and welcoming, and there is the nighttime kind, which should never be confused with the daytime. Nighttime is a dark, deep take.
Damn right. it is.
Inspector, blah 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 blah. It's just talking about the beer, dude. Hey,
Yo,
Merry Christmas.
Merry
man.
Christmas
Cheers
to you.
Merry
Gift from
Christmas.
The cast
This is
of Two
beautiful.
Bros.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. Have yourself a Merry little Christmas.
I'm not waiting up for you now.
Are you assuming that you're my enemy?
Are you assuming my gender?
Don't make me.
I sexually identify as a Panzerkampfwagen Mark IV.
I sexually
In
identify as your-
1944 Flecktarn camo with an 88mm smoothbore. Thank you very much.
Okay, that would be upgunning it a bit from the Panzer 75. Let's burn. Yeah. Oh my God. Jerry's like, let's burn for Christmas. Yeah, you don't like that. Fucking give it a hug. Give it a heart. Give it a heart.
I will give it a heart.
Oh my God. Fuck it. Yeah, Jerry, that's not something I've done yet. Not now, but maybe someday. Wow, is that your opinion? Thanks.
That's my opinion on the net neutrality.
Ooh, watch that can. We don't want to spill that. Okay. Let me just clean up the mess I made.
You do that.
Did you want to know what this jar was? It's a pickle jar full of scrap metal, but it was there just to fuck with you. It worked, didn't it?
Spare change. Spare change. Spare change. Donate to our Patreon. 2bros1brew. Spare change. Spare change.
All right. So
donate to our Patreon. Patreon.com/2bros1brew. Help us get our Christmas present of a good quality camera.
Yeah, so that you guys can actually see the compound. It's probably better we don't show you the compound. We do like to do a lot of Black Ops here. Mostly that entire bottle.
Yeah, I mean, we do stream at nighttime.
There's just never enough sunshine in the shots. Except during the summer. Yeah, so anyway.
Mixed pickles!
All right. Back on topic now that our guest is back here.
I'm sorry, I'm zigzagging.
Sorry, I had to drain the main vein.
Oh, yeah, I feel you. Sometimes you just gotta drain the mongoose.
Oh, God.
All right, what does he say? Oh, my God.
No,
no. Please don't,
I'm
Jerry.
Italian. I have extensive experience with Sambuca. No.
Yeah, Jerry, I love you and I appreciate it, but bourbon, Sambuca is bad memories. But
Sambuca will ruin your life.
It's half the reason I met my ex-girlfriend.
On fire. That's how strong this shit is. You can light it on fire.
Well, most alcohol you light on fire, but Sambuca could probably explode.
Yeah, I would. It's probably good for Molotov cocktails.
Actually, now that I think about it, you could probably do a fractional distillation of the alcohol out of Sambuca and aerosolize it into a chamber and make a compressed gas bomb out of Sambuca.
Probably could.
You probably could. It's got that much alcohol in it, is my point.
Please, Jerry, no thank you. No, Sambuca is bad stuff, man. I can't accept.
My
I'm
grandpa
sorry.
used to rip shots of Sambuca, no chaser, all day long.
Well, I mean, it's sweet.
Yeah, it's sweet. It's like liquor. It tastes like licorice.
Yeah, but here's the problem: is
I love it. It gets you so drunk, but the problem is it gives you such a bad hangover.
And you make stupid fucking decisions on Sambuca.
Yeah, because it's the sugar. It's
exactly.
the sugar. It's what it is. But my grandpa was just, he was a product of his time. I mean, that guy would go through a gallon of Opaichi wine a day, which is
good
like
for
the
him.
cheapest table wine ever.
Good for him.
And he lived to the, and that's why I say, like, it's all to be taken with a grain of salt. All this health stuff, because my grandpa ate tons of pasta with meat sauce every day.
They found out pasta isn't that bad for you now.
Yeah, gallon of Opaichi wine a day, and like shots of Sambuca throughout the day. And he lived to the ripe old age of like 86, I think.
Yeah, that's old enough.
Yeah. Like,
I asked my grandmother how long she wanted to live, and when I was a little kid, and I was like 70. She goes 70's pretty good. I said 80. She goes 80 sounds good. I said 90. She goes, well, maybe. I said 100. She goes, now there's a point where people really probably shouldn't live to, and that's about right around there.
Hey man, if
would you like to give your opinion on net neutrality?
I'm disappointed. I think that they should have kept it up. I think we're going to get screwed as consumers, but
I mean, it's not totally out now.
Right.
We could come up for another vote.
Right.
I'm hoping that the idea that we weren't getting screwed as consumers before net neutrality was made into a rule, so that we won't get screwed after it's not a rule anymore. But I don't know. We'll have to see how it plays out.
Yeah.
We have to see.
I'm gonna be blunt. AT&T, they're all big.
Yeah.
And they're going to do it underground.
Yeah.
And they're not going to get caught for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
And we as consumers are going to get
Or it'll get documented. It'll be, well, it's not against the law. Ooh, lemon
they
cello.
broke up
That sounds good.
AT&T into the Baby Bells.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
What, SNEP?
Sambuca and limoncello is a classic.
And now it's
I've never had them together.
Back to where you're back to majors.
Yeah,
and it needs to be broken up again. Let's face it, it's a monopoly and it needs to be broken up. It's just Standard Oil all over again.
Regulated like net neutrality did regulate it.
Yeah.
I still think it should be broken up because you're hurting the little guy at the end of the day. You know, it's all about us. It's not about these big corporations.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that things are cheaper to maintain for them, and it's easier for a very large company to get, say, after a hurricane or something, for them to get everything back up than maybe, you know, Ma and Pop Motto or whatever, you know what I mean? To get their like little square back going again after a flood, but still, like,
well, we floods. We have a plan.
Of course you do.
Yeah,
of course you do, because your mottos.
Yeah, my dad is Mr. Oh, what if this happens? What if this happens? What if this happens?
That's important.
Yeah.
That's important.
So, but yeah, no, the point stands that I don't know. It's hard for me to have an opinion on it when we weren't getting screwed beforehand.
Yeah.
So it's like, if I'm not, at the end of the day, if my self-interest is not going to get screwed with one way or the other, you know, my prices aren't going to change that much because of it. Well, what do I care if you know, somebody has to pay for the pipes or, you know, whatever, as long as I'm not paying for the pipe.
Guess what? You're gonna end up paying.
Yeah, I know.
Classic NIMBY. Not in my backyard. I don't. It doesn't affect me. I don't fucking care.
And now you're gonna wait until you get screwed, and then you're gonna, complain.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see. We'll have to see where it goes.
Go back in time when Blumenthal wasn't a cuck and put him back in control of the consumer, because he did a good job back then. Now
I'm hoping it would
just
just end up being like a huge feud between the ISPs and the content providers.
Oh yeah.
And they deal with it, and like we the people still get access to everything.
I mean, they do say that that all those types of wars, they're good and bad for the consumer. They're a double-edged sword, because they're good in the fact that it's competition and drives down prices and brings up innovation, but at the same time it drives the prices. Everything has to be paid for one way or another, and it drives down to the consumer. So we have to wait and see. Really, it's a wait and see. It seems like it.
I mean, it might get shot down in the Senate, and this whole big. The other thing too is the media is just flooding.
Yep, absolutely.
And it's like it's in propaganda mode as usual, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you see Facebook and you see all these videos that are just like these little cherry picked scenes, and like
of course
these really opinionated, you know, sections on, you know, like little blurbs that they put in these scenes, and it's like an issue so complex could never be compressed into a minute like those videos do it.
Exactly.
But I see so many people on Facebook just like sharing it and be like, "Oh my God, this is awful." Just, stupid.
And the same thing.
The research.
The same thing is, I find that it demonizes an entire group of people. So they'll those videos. Everybody who I'm seeing who are watching these videos are saying like, "Oh, it's the entire Republican Party."
Yeah.
When it's really not.
See you later.
Yeah.
See you later. But it almost kind of disgusts me, because it's like I feel like a lot of people are
so blatantly being used as a political tool.
Well, they're being played like a fiddle. They're not allowing people to think one way or the other. And I mean, the right does it too. Let's be honest here. Yeah, not to the same extent, because they don't own the media.
Well, also the right doesn't have such a deeply rooted hold in academia.
Agreed.
I mean, academia is just saturated with leftism.
Oh God!
We were all college students. Yeah, we know how bad it is.
Exactly.
Star Wars spoilers. My spoiler stream will be on tomorrow. Actually,
cool.
I will be
Don't
seeing.
Tag me
I will tag you.
Fuck you.
The Last Jedi will be Luke Skywalker.
The Last Jedi will be Luke Skywalker. I'm gonna say there isn't gonna be a Last Jedi.
Well,
it's a trick.
The Last Jedi. Maybe by the all right. So maybe by the Last Jedi they mean that Luke Skywalker is the last Jedi from the canon Star Wars, for the Star Wars that we all know and love. He's the last, like, sort of OG Jedi, and now Rey is going to be, or whoever, the girl. What's her name? Rey.
Rey.
Yeah, she's going to be like
her name is Mary Sue. Thank you very much. Her name is Mary Sue. Just 1 minute I'm a farm girl or scrapper or whatever. The next minute I can do everything. I can sword fight and I can use the force.
Here's somehow we worked that in there. I'm a scrapper, and I live my whole life in the desert surrounded by sand, but somehow I have the time to practice with my staff.
Exactly.
Here's my theory. I believe that Rey wasn't actually brought to the planet. I think she was actually a Tusken Raider who somehow found out she had human skin.
Oh, that's a good idea. So when does she
True,
fall into
sand
the
people
starlight?
do not have human skin.
They do
That's
not.
why they wrap themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So, okay,
The sand
my guess for this new. Oh shit! We got Daniel Brigham comment here.
Yeah.
Let's address this.
Net neutrality.
Can you read that to me? Because I sure as hell
Net
can't
neutrality is legislation about layer 3 routing. It has nothing to do with censorship. I'm intrigued. I don't know what layer 3 routing is. Google is the #1 facilitator of censorship. That's fucking true.
Oh,
That
yeah,
is true.
definitely.
And government endorsed observation, absolutely. Yet they support net neutrality. Watch this for 640 for the red pill. Should we open that up, or would that fuck with the live stream?
That might fuck with the live
It
stream.
will fuck with the live
Daniel,
stream.
we will look at that
We
later.
will look at that later,
We will,
and we will
certainly.
get back to you.
We appreciate the red pill.
I will give that.
I eat red pill like it's fried rice.
Oh, really?
Take red pills all the time.
Like everyone is 1 grain of rice. So you
Yeah.
just like eat it all.
That's how red pills.
Oh, wow.
You wanna
Those
drop
cancers,
a few red pills on us? Zach?
What?
Anything. Just say the
Anything.
first thing that comes to mind.
How about we drop the bog pill on them?
Oh yeah.
The Bogdanovs. Everybody knows about
Bogdanovs.
the Bog, or you should know. If you're woke, you know about the Bogdanovs.
If you're woke,
If you're woke.
This is all me, by the way. So the Bogdanov brothers, if you
Push
Google
your,
them right now,
cable.
you'll get a picture of 2 strange-looking men.
They-
Who wins the Star War, Michael? I don't know.
the Bogdanovs.
It's
The
a more-
Bogdanovs.
It's a more esoteric thing. The war is never actually over. The winner is he who struggles hardest. I don't know. What do you want from me?
Yes, something about Kampf.
One of my favorite philosophers, Dominique Veneer, he has a famous phrase, Leben das heißt kämpfen, which means to live is to struggle.
Yeah.
And I live by that. Anyways, the short answer, Michael, is nobody wins the Star War. The war is eternal.
This is the Bogdanovs. They control the Star War.
Yeah, they're the source of the Star War. The Star War is actually being fought by both of them. They're fighting each other, but they're really fighting a greater enemy.
Try over the camera.
Sort of like the Vong with the Empire, if you follow that. Yeah, that's
you're not
Ivan
gonna see
Brishka
shit.
Bogdanov. Let's give us a quick run. Let's give them a quick rundown.
Quick rundown right here. I need
They
one.
rule France with a fair but iron fist.
A fair but iron fist.
The Rothschilds bow to the Bogdanovs. There's a high chance that there are Bogdabots in all of our bloodstreams right now.
Oh, okay.
What else? What else?
They
do we know about the
were
Bogdanovs? They're
they
eternal
are
beings.
the
We know they're-
eternal. So they have broken the cerebral chains.
Yeah, they've
yes.
broken they know the secret between mind and universe. So they've
Of
broken
course,
the
of
space-time
course.
continuum. They actually exist in every reality and every possible timeline throughout
Okay.
all time.
Okay.
Oh,
I have actually one. They actually know.
they're eternal beings. They're quasi-gods.
I was
basically.
gonna say actually a very important part of the bog pill is that they know why kids love cinnamon toast crunch. If that's any indication,
And
of
they
some
know-
And that's
cosmic
actually
knowledge.
it seems like a mundane thing, but that has a lot.
They also
there's
know-
a lot about that that's important.
It's
They
very
also
important.
know-
It's very important.
They also know how. Oh yes, we did meet our flu shot goal this year, which was great. We actually
Fuck
got
yeah,
we got the most flu shots in the tri-state area for
Put all that
Walgreens.
fluoride in all those poor babies. It's the same chemical in the water that turns the frogs gay. You're making gay babies.
It's a gay bomb, baby.
Oh my god.
I'm a man. I like to eat meat.
I'm an explorer. I like to eat.
I like to
fuck. I like.
I like
like
to
to
have
fight.
children. Oh my god.
I'm a man, and I'm coming.
And I'm coming.
I'm coming.
Don't forget, gentlemen.
This is the InfoWars.
kill the child.
Lord, what would you like me to do?
Listen,
Kill
Alex
the
Jones,
child.
Alex Jones has say what you will about him. He has a direct line to the Bogdanovs.
Does he really? That explains a lot.
He speaks to Igor on the regular.
Wow.
So I've heard. So this is
So
just
you've heard
So
through
I've
the
heard.
interpipes.
through the interpipes.
Yes.
The FCC is now trying to flu shot sterilize noobs.
Oh boy.
Actually, it says flu's hots sterilize.
That's actually true. Flu's hots. The heat. from
Flu's
does sterilize your
Flus
balls.
hots.
No, but listen, your balls need
Flus
to
hot
be,
shots.
your balls are outside of your body for a reason. They need to be at a certain temperature, and if your balls are too warm, you don't make good sperm,
And you
you're
get
therefore
sweaty
sterilized. That's what Michael meant.
And don't forget that if you do have hot balls, then it becomes sweaty balls.
A big thing with Generation
Very
X,
important.
actually, a lot of members of Generation X have been sterilized because they spent so much time wearing like those tight jeans.
That would make a lot of sense, actually.
and it holds their balls closer to their bodies, so they
slowly neuters you.
slowly neuter.
And the
How
two
Less
members of
moral of the story: let your balls hang.
here's the
Low.
thing, gentlemen.
As
Gentlemen,
low.
gentlemen. Here's the thing as well. The two members of D Generation X, Mr. Triple H and
Oh boy.
Shawn Michaels also are sterilized. They both have had vasectomies.
Really, I didn't know that.
No?
See, why would you, as a man? All right, can we talk about this?
Yeah.
Why would you, as a man, get yourself sterilized? I mean, are you just that afraid of having a child? Like, isn't that the entire point of biology? Is to pass down your genetics? Is that if you get a vasectomy, you're basically saying I'm inferior. I don't want to pass my genes down.
Oh, we have a Brendan Morley comment. Eat acid, see God, take back Carthage. And
Brendan, Carthage must be destroyed.
Carthage must be destroyed. I'm glad that you picked up on that. Because I was about to do that too. Continue. Yes, continue.
Carthage must be Brendan. Carthage will be destroyed. Brendan and I have discussed this at length, actually.
Of course.
That how Carthage will be destroyed and when it will be destroyed and how we will destroy it and how much salt we're going to need. The running number is 50 metric tons.
Do we need all the so what you're saying is the salt from all the Hillary Clinton voters?
You collect all their tears and you evaporate the water.
There we go.
You'll have about 50 metric tons of salt.
So,
and that's enough to salt Carthage's soil when we crush them and kill them all.
So here's the question: is will you have salt rifles?
I
hope you will, of course, because I love guns. All right. Anyways,
Where were
let me
we?
just.
we have a
Neutering
message
yourself,
here.
right?
We
have
a
a message here from Christian T.
Fat shaming will take effect. Go lose some weight.
Here's the
Indeed.
thing, Christian.
That's not very Christian.
No, I want to hear this.
This will be good.
Christian. Losing weight takes time. Losing weight takes effort. Everybody is on their own journey to lose weight. But the biggest weight of them all, the weight that I have, is intelligence.
Ooh,
The weight that I have
mad deep, fam.
is heart. The weight that I
This
have,
shit deep.
the weight that I carry, is all in these balls right here.
That's true. He
These
does,
big
have,
steel balls.
he does have balls of steel. You have to see this guy when in the old stage at Notre Dame, the monster.
Oh,
They called it the monster
I
for a
miss the
reason.
monster.
One wrong move on that thing, you would get electrocuted.
Mm.
This dude would just go up there, throw those fucking switches. He
Do
knew
whatever he
exactly
wanted.
what to do. Sparks would fly every time because this thing was built in like 1902.
By Thomas fucking Edison.
Yeah, right.
Before he knew what electricity
There was actually
was.
one of the stage lights that they didn't really use, but it was up there. It was up there in the rigging. It was a giant incandescent bulb with a filament about that long.
Yo, that is cool as fuck.
Old school as fuck.
Yo, like
Old
40s.
school, yeah, like not even 40s, dude. I'm talking like 20s.
This is one of the best beers, Jessica.
Morley.
Sip of Sunshine. And
Morley,
Morley.
this is a good beer.
Yeah.
I will toast to you, Jessica Smith.
And to Jessica Smith, a very English sounding name.
Oh, we have a cheers.
Eternal Anglo. The Eternal Anglo.
The Eternal Anglo.
Rule Britannia. Britannia rule the waves.
Britannia rule the waves.
Wait, something about Carthage.
Right.
Something about Carthage.
And salt rifles.
Appear at my call and share the fame of a mischief shall make all Carthage flame appear.
Say,
Say,
Bill, say
so
that's thy
Is Daniel
will.
going to help me and Morley burn Carthage?
I think
he
so.
will.
I think he's very well versed in the
In burning?
religion.
As long as he doesn't think we're going to wear Lorica segmentata while doing it, because Lorica
Oh,
segmentata was about 200 years after. The early Roman Republic army had way better armor.
Mm.
Not because Lorica segmentata wasn't good. It's because the early Republican army, their armor was cheaper. It was just a nail vest, basically.
Yep.
And it was just a plain helmet with no crazy features. The Romans sort of got like the Germans. They tried to engineer everything.
In addition to being our main
German
red pill
engineering, best
expert,
engineering.
Motto here is also a very avid Roman historian.
I'm a bit of a romanophile.
Well, better than a pedophile.
Yes.
Speaking of which,
speaking of
Roy
which,
Moore.
That's where I was going with this.
Listen,
Who lost.
My 2 cents on this subject is, I don't know the facts. Okay, I don't know. I've heard the official story. I don't know what's true and what's not, and who to believe.
Okay.
Why is the wait no Morley? We'll get to that in just a second.
We will get to that. This
I
is
don't
a
know who to
topic that
believe
I
with
think
these allegations, anyways, on the sexual assault. It seems weird to me that right as he's running for office, somebody comes out of the blue after 30 years and is like, "Oh, he sexually assaulted me."
I agree. It is questionable.
That smells like bullshit to me. Now, with that said, if it is proven and he really did sexually assault a little girl, fuck him.
Yeah,
Hang him in
exactly.
the town square.
Hang him.
I have no sympathy for pedophiles. Like, make a public show of it. Put him on his knees, make him dig a ditch, and shoot him and dig him in a ditch he dug. For all I care.
I mean,
And
that's
how we
quick.
should treat
You know,
pedophiles.
That's a little quick.
It's very German. It's efficient.
One bullet,
good
boom.
point. Good
See.
point. Yeah.
I think we should just get an island, drop them all down. We'll already have weapons.
No. See, this is too creative. You just have to make a show of them in the town square.
No.
I
Here's
can
the
agree
thing.
both.
Here's the thing. You get an island. You get trucks. You got vehicles. You got limited gas. You got limited ammunition and guns. You drop them on this island and have them fight to the death for our entertainment.
I'm not against it.
Okay, no,
This is the player unknown battlegrounds, by the way.
It's PUBG, but
It's
with
PUBG.
pedophiles killing each other.
That's why.
And
It's
whoever
P-
wins, we just kill them at the
PUBG.
end too.
It's the player unknown's battlegrounds.
It's pedophile unknown's battlegrounds.
You just assign them numbers.
Let's put all the pedophiles in an arena and just have them kill each other. That's not a bad idea.
And then
And it
we
gets them
move
out of the
them
prison
somewhere
system.
else.
And we- All right,
And
so
by moving
Brendan
them, we
Morley,
mean
why
let
is
them
the
run.
why is the Morley, why is the ownership of weapons a political belief now? You know what, Morley? It should not be a political belief. It's
It
a
isn't
human right.
political belief.
It's a human right.
Exactly.
Let's be honest here. So it's very simple to me. Do you value human life? Yes or no? If you pick yes, do you want to protect human life? Yes or no? Obviously, if you value it, you want to protect it. So you're going to pick yes. Do you want to protect human life with the most efficient means, most effective means possible? If you say no, do you really value human life? And if you say yes, what's the most effective means to protect your own life? A gun. I mean, think about it.
And the bigger, the better.
People are the biggest threat. Your biggest threat is not hurricanes or a lion or a mountain lion.
It's pretty
It's
unusual, unless
Here's
you
the
live
thing.
out in the
Here's the thing.
country for an animal to be your biggest threat.
Let me just say this. Can a gun kill a person?
Sure, why not?
We can say, all right.
Can a gun kill a person?
When they say that guns are designed to kill people, that was
Right.
the original.
But can a gun kill a
Design.
person without a human pulling the trigger?
Not without mechanical failure. So,
Not without mechanical failure, an incredible amount of luck.
Exactly. Well, statistical probability is very low.
You're way more likely to get struck by lightning than
While
to be killed
being
by a
attacked by a
misfiring gun.
shark and
Yeah,
a bear simultaneously.
my point.
Exactly.
Then be killed by a misfiring gun just on its own like that. I mean, it
Could we
almost
scroll
never
down?
happens.
Thank you.
Are there any more comments?
I just like to see what
Daniel, we
the-
will definitely add you on Steam.
It wouldn't matter if they could prove the yearbook was his signature.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the Roy Moore.
Also, Roy Moore. So there was supposedly he signed this girl's yearbook. I don't have all the
But
facts, so I'm trying to
They didn't.
ascertain information.
They proved that was false.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, all I know, I didn't hear that. Did they prove it false? Because what I heard was that they found that she had modified it very recently.
She had modified it.
Yeah.
All
More
right,
than
so
once.
if she had modified it, that makes me think that somebody's paying her to basically throw these allegations in at a crucial time in the election and fuck the election up for Roy Moore.
Exactly.
It sounds like a dirty trick, and it sounds like a dirty Democrat trick. not that the Republicans don't play dirty tricks. I mean, they do.
Certainly
They're
not.
all corrupt motherfuckers.
There's tends to
But
be
this
a
has
lot of more
Democrat tricks.
gerrymandering.
Who wants
The
to
Republicans
vote
tend to
in
hold
the
the gerrymandering.
first
Yeah, the
women
Republicans
president?
gerrymander. The Republicans gerrymander a lot, but the Democrats
Yeah.
pull tricks like this.
Exactly, Daniel. Exactly. I just said that.
I'd like to refer anybody here who's going to bring up a political topic to our pinned comment at the moment, which happens to be the government is full of greasy, corrupt, fat, filthy pigs.
That's a
So,
very Morley would agree with that statement.
Yeah,
so when are the cloud people? When are the cloud people
are
are going
going
down
down.
to Earth and and
No,
overthrow
I
the
just
lizard people.
Wooly's my boy. He's a notoriously bad texter. I'm gonna
Okay.
call you out on it right now, Wooly. It's okay. When will the cloud people come down and liberate us, really, from the lizard people, aka the Clintons and the Soroses of the world? Obviously, right? I mean, George Soros is not.
Well, let me tell you. Let me
No,
tell
he's
you.
not.
He's a lizard person.
Let me
He's a
tell you.
lizard person.
Our only savior.
Is the Bogdan.
The Bogdanovs.
The Bogdanovs. And their
They tell the
vassal.
lizard people what to do.
Their vassal.
France is energetically and ley line wise a very important country. No, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm sorry.
Sorry, he can't tell a lie.
He can't tell a lie. We've tried. We've tried to get him to. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I can't tell a lie unless it's to like save my own life. If it's to save my own life, if like someone's telling me,
We have enough computer. I will be returning with another beer. Who needs one?
oh, I need one. Give
What
me a
do you
beer.
want?
I'm not picky.
Okay, cool. You're getting a water then.
Oh, excuse you. I said beer. A water would be nice too, though, for for
Aaron,
sobering up
shall I?
purposes.
Yeah, give me a water.
I'll get you both a water.
We're gonna get some good water right here. Oh, who are you texting?
Don't worry about who I'm texting.
Shout out to Daniel Brigham.
Snack.
And no, we are not talking about Jake Drissler.
No. Shouldn't have trusted him.
I think my laugh is gradually turning into Seth Rogen's laugh. Like
You're just becoming Seth Rogen at this
I
point.
am. Sadly, he's the one who's losing the weight that I'm now gaining.
So this is very important. This is my beer. Zach, here is your beer.
Ah, my friend.
And
my
here
friend.
is your good old water.
This is one of the most true
I didn't have
statements.
another
This
hand.
is
I'll get
this
another.
is
What do you
not
want?
beer. This is water.
Give me a water.
Oh, I really
All right.
like
No,
Miller,
just kidding.
actually.
Everybody who sees this right now, Miller Lite is water. We should all be aware of that fact.
It has always been water since Aaron brought me one when I asked for water. Now
You know?
it shall always be water. Zach, let me get you a glass for that.
Oh,
Foaming. Just sip.
Damn, I wish we had that on camera.
that foamed up so hard.
Keep going. Did it spill everywhere?
A little bit.
I got you. Here you go. Pour.
That foamed.
That foam though.
I mean,
Careful.
foamed a
Keep going.
lot.
who
Keep
doesn't
going.
like a
I
good
know.
head?
Sip. Oh man, I hate when it does that.
It
Sorry.
happens, my friend.
So it actually froze then. That's what the problem is. So congratulations. Most of the yeast should be out of that. Just should be extra clear. And have less farts. Alright, so
I'll have
anyways,
less beer farts on this with this beer.
well, all my homebrew comes with beer farts, courtesy.
Obviously, but I mean,
The more
something
yeast,
something
the more
about
yeast
foamy-
that is.
foaminess.
Well, the idea would be if it's froze, then it
Look,
probably
this
has.
is the perfect beer to
Look at how
head.
much it foamed up.
Here, this is the perfect
I
beer to
promise
head
you guys I know how to pour
ratio.
beer. It just foamed a lot.
He does. I taught him.
I knew how to do it, but shut up. I knew how
You
to
learn
do
from
it
a master.
that.
You probably have drank more beer now since you have been hanging out with me than.
It's true. I've been drunker at your house than at most houses.
Did you hand me-
Cody, yes, we know he poured the beer wrong.
Yeah.
It's the perfect
your
head
farts
to
come
beer
from
ratio.
yeast in a beer, which is why you have to drink a lot of regular beers in order to get beer farts. But when homebrew,
You have lots of yeast in your beer.
but freezing would have
Colin
more
Bailey asks, who's got
poured
the
that
fattest
beer
hog?
You know, Cody. You know, I would say you're right. Other than the fact
California.
that I opened the bottle without a cup even in front of me for quite a while before I got a cup. So. Yeah, I mean, otherwise it would you'd have to pour a beer wrong for it to look like this. But this was just really
Right.
foamy. I mean, it was where
Now
it was
let
sitting.
me answer this question here. Colin Bailey's wants to know who's got the fattest hog. I would like to say whoever's currently dating my ex.
Oh, heyo!
They're in competition with mine. Then I think my ex was fatter than yours.
No, you have the whale.
Oh right, yes, of course. Somebody's dating the white whale, of course. Yes.
I've never dated a woman
The
that
white
weighed
whale
more
of
than me.
McIntosh.
It probably was though. It's got to be good old what's his name?
Gabe Fetters has the fattest hog. Hats off to you, Gabe.
Hats off to Gabe. I hope you take it to market and make some pretty shekels.
My shekels.
I will give you 14 shekels.
Give me BRB. Give me Be Right Back 20 minutes. Crypto Anarchy salutes you. I'm BRB to pick up a pack O smokes and a tall boy.
Yo, my man.
You mean a tall boy like one of
like
these?
a Colt 45 and 2 zigzags right here. All right.
This is what Santa brings Aaron.
Daniel, if you smoke Lucky Strikes, you are the man. I'm just throwing that out there.
Yo, American Spirits though, bro.
American
Spirits are up there, but
American
Lucky Strikes,
Spirits.
I mean, that's what my grandpa smoked in Japan in World War II.
You know what? That's what my grandfather gambled to men in the army as well for K rations and whatever else he could get. So yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
For
I don't
those
know, but
joining us,
If it was up to me, this would be standard in a ration set cherry wheat.
I am still on my sip of sunshine. Zach right here has a homebrew.
And I'm drinking a cherry wheat.
Morley, I don't know if you're watching this live broadcast, but that picture you just sent me, it's a bit of an inside joke, but dude, I'm not surprised.
You're an inside joke.
You're an inside.
You know what else is an inside joke? The Bogdanovs and the Democratic Party. All right. Anyways, back on topic, ladies and gentlemen. Back on topic. So we do. Does anybody have anything they want to add? Doug Jones, right?
Doug Jones.
Actually, I'd like to bring something up. So has anybody been keeping tabs on 4chan and Q? If you have not been keeping tabs on 4chan and Q has been wrong all of once. He has been right every other time he has made a prediction on 4chan, to my best of my knowledge. And he suggests that Jeff Sessions, who is Attorney General, is allowing this to go on because they authorities that be are documenting the election fraud process, and that there's no way Doug Jones could have won. I don't know, whatever. I take no sides either way, frankly, because it's not my election. It's Alabama's. But if it is something that is going on, it's a very intriguing theory, for sure. And he says that all the cards are being set in place for a great investigation, and that the Democratic platform of fraud would be removed.
Exposed.
Exposed at the very least, if not removed.
So what you're
entirely.
saying is all the cards are going into place.
Exactly.
What's
To
all this
form a
about
house.
busing voters into Alabama. I mean, that doesn't. First of all, it doesn't matter.
Let me do this joke. Let me do this joke.
Let's do the joke.
So what you're saying? So what you're saying is that these cards are being put into place
Sure, why not?
in the shape of a house of cards. Kevin Spacey.
Oh boy. Kevin Spacey is Q? That's why he had to call
Kevin
him Q?
Spacey is Roy Moore.
What's the difference?
Whoa.
Yeah, you're
Kevin
getting a lot of
Spacey
laughs
is Roy
for
Moore.
that. All right.
I'm
So,
entering a separate plane of existence.
He's woke.
woke as fuck.
I am now crimson pilled.
Crimson pilled.
But here's the question: is when will the island of Thu rise again?
Fool. The island of Fool. Okay, Trump is going to complete the system of German idealism.
He really is, though. I promise you, he's gonna do this where nobody else could do it.
He's gonna
Kant
raise
couldn't do
Atlantis.
this.
Trump is a Kantian. Trump is a Kantian.
Oh my god.
Hegel couldn't do it. Kant couldn't do it. Friedhoff couldn't do it.
Oh yeah. This reminds me a lot of 1939. Well, you're wrong because it's about 1739.
1781. Kant's critical theory. Or was that? No, that was somebody's critical.
Yo,
theory.
I don't know. I'm not a philosophy major.
know,
I decided
philosophy-
to have a viable degree.
Career.
Thank you.
The only viable career to come out of a philosophy major
Is as a
if you
philosophy
transition
professor.
or if you transition it into law school.
I'm okay with that.
Or
That's all you can
into writing, like an author.
Yeah, but it's
but
not easy to make.
That's
money as
not
an
that's
author.
not very viable unless you're an actually
Really good
a
author.
really good author.
I would argue the days of good writers are over. I would argue they died with the internet because at this point,
people don't read books anymore.
That and people steal books. It's become a very big issue, and they steal them electronically. It's very easy to do because you can very easily
You
break
can turn
into
anything into a PDF.
or you can just fucking steal the entire PDF, whether or not it's 100% correct from the publisher's server, which is easy to do apparently in many cases because they don't have a lot of money.
You know what? You just got proved wrong. You guys just got proved wrong. Gabe Fetters reads books. Gabe reads books.
Oh
there we go.
God,
Your
it's
argument.
all over.
Your
Colin
argument.
says you guys-
Straw
it's
man.
all over.
Straw man. Straw man.
Straw man, Gabe
Colin
reads
says you guys
books.
should read my screenplay. Let's hear about your screenplay.
Yeah, let's hear about
who
the
invited,
screenplay.
Who invited the straw man Jonathan Rojek to the group?
And I don't steal them. I buy them from bookstores. All right.
Did him and Dressler ever actually fight? Wasn't
No,
there a
I
fight?
wanted them to fight. I told them I'd ref.
Dude,
Listen.
how do we get Snake to fight?
Real men solve their problems by fighting.
That's
All right?
that's
If
the
you-
way
if you
history has
challenge.
shown us.
So yeah, if you challenge somebody to a fight, you know what? Take it outside, somewhere safe where nobody's gonna die. Have people to police it so
That takes
nobody
the fun out of
dies.
it.
Just make sure it's not near a dumpster, and
Whoa,
we're
don't talk about me that way.
That's better than my actual joke. Okay.
Don't talk about me. I like having fights near me.
Oh my goodness. All right. So we are going to move on to our next topic.
The Republican tax plan. What a
Fuck
shit
the
show.
Republican tax plan.
What
Okay,
a
next
shit
topic.
show.
Next topic. Even more sexual allegations. It's
It's become a weekly thing. It's become a way to get back at
And
your
you know,
enemies.
I think it's become a way to get back at your enemies. Number one, number
Control
two,
the narrative.
I don't like it because it makes the real victims of sexual assault less believable.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's hard to believe somebody who really has been a victim of sexual assault when the last 5 women before her cried wolf.
Exactly.
That's
that's-
my major issue with it.
Yeah, it's a problem, and there's no way to differentiate as it stands now. And I don't.
what
foresee
I
a way.
think what I
Sorry.
think should happen is that for each instance of an allegation, yes, there should be measures for each company or group which a person is a part of to conduct internal investigations, and that should be the priority of like an HR department. And the stories about women who say that the HR departments didn't listen to them, I'm not taking a side either way, but I'm just saying that they should have that ability to tell HR without getting any backlash, and that should be bottom line on that.
Donate money to the Phil Gabe's Pockets Foundation. Gabe, you're pretty cool.
Yo,
Gabe,
this
Gabe
is,
was our boy.
Phil Gabe's Pockets Foundation is at www.patreon.com/2bros1brew. We will donate 1% of our proceeds to Gabe Fetters. Yes, we do.
I didn't know that.
Yo,
Yeah.
it's bad because there's a whole bunch of shit up on there that people apparently haven't read because there's some crazy bullshit Aaron and I will do if we actually get a lot of money.
Me and my friends stole so many books from Barnes and Noble that branch went under.
You fucking thief.
Oh my
You
god!
son of a bitch!
You
those
know,
people those people had families to feed.
I used to read inside the borders in my town
I did that all the time.
for like I would read all the anime, like the manga.
Of
shit.
course, dude. It's like when you were in high school, when you were like 16,
you had no
and you
money.
first
you weren't
got
gonna
your
buy
driver's
everything you
license.
wanted.
Yeah. And
So so on our Patreon,
Oh my god, he
um,
with short hair.
it says we want to make compelling content about beer, politics, and whatever comes up on our interactive podcast. Better description to come. Thank you to whoever donates. The donation tiers are as followed. $1 or more gets you congratulations, you cheapskate bastard. You get nothing. You lose. Good day, sir. $5 or more, you get the Abe Lincoln supporter, which is a Discord role when we get it up
which
and
we've
running.
set up.
Shout out at the end of our weekly podcast and a kiss from no one. You have
you just
assume your reward tier.
$10 or more.
You get to give us more money.
Yep, that's a roll.
Discord rolls up the wazoo.
Plus all the
previous
rewards.
rewards.
Yeah, the next one is
It's
the
a Snake Dressler special.
for
And it's
$20.
Snake Dressler special.
Yep.
An invitation to join us for one
One.
weekly stream as
As
our
our
special guest.
Like this guy right here, who didn't even have to donate $20. You bet.
Hey, I'm just cool like that. I will though because Snake Dressler.
And then $100 or more is
Well, then you're gonna get a repeat. You know that, right?
I stopped trusting that kid when he fucked around with my buddy's girl, and then after that he fucking talked shit about me behind my back. It's a whole long story.
Snake.
I've heard some
I
stories.
wouldn't trust him as far as I could throw the fucker.
Yeah, I've heard some stories, man. I've heard.
So our final reward tier is $100 or more per month, which is supporting the patriarchy, which
I
is
support the patriarchy.
yes, plus all previous rewards.
Yes.
Plus all previous rewards. There you go.
I remember writing this plaster with you.
Our goals.
$0 of $1 per month.
G, thanks.
Beer.
$0 of $10 per month. Beer.
3.
$0 of $100 per month.
Beer
Beer supplies. $0 of $300. Decent, good quality camera for better stream quality. $0 of $400 a month. Professional
editor for misspelled. That's why we need a professional.
Yes. I didn't even notice that was misspelled.
Of course not. You're probably plastered.
We need an editor.
We need an editor. Gabe.
Also, hashtag don't neuter the robots.
For those low fee, $20 a month. No.
That'll be the
special supporter.
that will be the new
Yeah, come on, you gotta toast me for that.
that will be
That was one of
the
best
new
creations
reward
I ever
tier.
done, was the snake dresser.
The new
That one was mine. Whoa.
the new reward tier will be $400 and will be
Build a wall.
become our editor. For $400.
A month.
Colin Bailey's. I edited a book that got published in a few countries. Oh shit, the bar has been raised.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow. Was it-
shiitake mushrooms.
Can I ask a question? Was it on why Carthage would be destroyed? Or should be destroyed?
If it was on why Carthage should be destroyed.
It was an alternate history on if the Germans won.
Oh, there's
I
so
think that's
many of
been a
those,
lot of
though.
those,
Come
yeah.
on, yeah.
Yeah.
Man in High Castle.
I mean the good one.
Oh, you mean the one where
The
it
one
really
where
happened
Italy,
that
the one where
another-
Italy actually rules the world.
God no.
That'll be the good one.
Good God no.
Could you imagine the Italians running the entire world?
Yeah, it'd be a fuck fest.
It'd be a fuck fest.
It would. You know
This
what
is
the
coming
whole-
from an Italian.
You know what
It'd
the
be a
world
fuck
would be?
fest.
It would be a meatball.
It would
The food
be
would be out. Nobody would be starving. Nobody would be
Yo,
starving.
pizza for everyone. Come on, come in.
You mean
We will
Ethiopia?
feed you.
Ethiopia
You don't
would
leave
actually have
until we
food.
feed you.
Even
You don't leave
Ethiopia
until
would
you're
eat
fed.
if the Italians ruled the world.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Ethiopians would just be
But
like our
basically,
monthly
nothing
guests.
else would be organized. Everybody would be well fed, but
And-
the infrastructure, the transportation, the communication,
And everyone
Oh
would
my
be
God.
Catholic.
everyone would be Catholic. So that would be a good thing.
let me just say this.
Everyone.
For people
Everyone.
for people who play Legend of Zelda,
You would breed them
for
out.
people who play Legend of Zelda,
I
if
would
you
be
name
Garage
Link
Zelda.
my dude, it turns everyone you meet into a very chill bro.
Yeah, no, I couldn't.
Like,
be more
my
against
dude,
this.
welcome.
Morley could stay.
Well, think about it. Though.
I
Morley's
knew
probably
that
drinking
you would
enough
leave
whiskey
the
and
forest
absorbed enough raw
Someday, my
calories
dude.
to convert into being an energy.
This is my dude. He's under my orders to
If you're
save
watching this
Hyrule.
Broadcast, me and Kevin have just determined that you are the eternal Irishman.
You are literally
Take this, my dude.
a creature of pure energy.
It's dangerous
Pure
out there.
alcoholic energy.
Take this, my dude.
He has to keep himself up by drinking more all the time. Yeah, that's how he gets
If he
his
stops
powers.
now, the cumulative hangover will kill him.
No, it wouldn't kill us. It would make our star explode because that's where it's going. Let's be honest here.
You just
Yeah.
become a black hole.
He is a black hole for alcohol.
My
This
stomach is a
wrong.
black
I've seen the
hole.
kid drink.
There's not a lot of people that can drink me like in multitudes under the table. That man can drink anybody under the table. Hand him a whole glass of mead. This will fuck you up. I don't feel a
That
thing.
sounds-
Have another glass. Okay. Have a third glass. Morley, Brendan Morley. Yo,
You
that
know-
guy
you know-
can drink.
You know who can drink us all under the table?
Barack Obama.
Luis.
Oh, fucking Luis.
He can drink moonshine.
Straight from the jar, full jar at a time.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen these things.
Luis, I've heard stories about Luis.
I don't know.
Luis is a good man.
It's not determined by how much alcohol is in the actual drink. It's determined by how much stomach content he can actually devote to alcohol before he gets full. And how long he then has to wait in order to put more in him. I've seen the man do things like, hey, I'm going to drink this jar of moonshine. I'm going to chug like a quarter of the jar. All right, I'll be good for like a couple hours. Just let me pee a couple of times. Dude, are you drunk?
Just give me 1 second. I am currently facing this noob at pool.
Wow, you're playing live pool. And
I'm playing
you're better,
somebody
you
at
fucking
pool.
faggot. This has been a great stream, gentlemen. This has been a great Christmas stream. I just
Christmas time
is not here yet. Either.
for
Hitler.
in Germany.
It's springtime for Hitler.
Okay.
and Germany.
Okay. Let's tone it down. We're still live.
We are
Deutschland
is happy.
Yes, I am gonna call you a noob on live stream. I just got that 8-ball.
We are enjoying this this version of the producers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yes. So I've taken to messing with one of my friends at work by just going up to him and saying things in a German accent and seeing what he does. So like he's moving a whole bunch of boxes one day, and I just walk up and be like, "Oh, all those supplies for Stalingrad? Yeah, I know those boys are in bad trouble." And he just like turned to me like, "What?" And I was like, "Oh, nothing. Bye." And he's like, "What?" Like he starts like following me around. He's like, "Do it again." And I was like, "Do what again?" He's like, "Do it again."
Supplies for Stalingrad, yeah.
And I'll just be like, I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about, Fritz. And then I'll just like walk off, like, like it's taken to becoming a thing, like just ridiculously to the point where he never knows when it's gonna happen. So he like now like whenever he sees he like watches his back, like I'm gonna like I don't know, like I'm gonna knife him, but I'm not. All I'm gonna do is talk to him in German.
Gabe Fetters, Heil der Führer, Heil. Deutschland?
Wow, that has gotten
Okay,
I do this ironically. Disclaimer. It's ironic. Heil der Führer, Deutschland. Sprechen Sie Deutsch, Gabe?
That is a
Yeah, that's also the other thing too.
excuse me, it's a Roman salute.
Let me give you guys a quick history lesson. This salute
is to the Bogdanovs.
them also but they were
Oh,
they were
God.
also Romans.
They're also Romans. All right.
I'm not a Nazi, Gabe Fetters. Yes, so Gabe, let me
I
educate you
didn't
here.
hit top.
This salute comes from Rome. This doesn't come from the Nazis. The Nazis actually appropriated that from
Just
the
like they did the
Italians who got
swastika.
it from Rome.
Just like they did the swastika. They appropriated everything.
Yeah.
The Nazis were the original appropriators of culture, let's be honest here.
Yeah.
Cultural appropriation is wrong. Yeah, tell the Nazis, bro.
Please.
Seriously.
The original meaning of the
You know,
Roman salute
let me
of
just say this. Lower, I just knocked in 2 of your balls. You're
Oh,
welcome.
both of them. Wow. You knocked in both of this
By
person's
accident.
balls.
The original meaning
what,
of
a
this
stick?
is not. It's not. I hate this. This isn't supposed to. And he says, "I know this, mate." Okay, so he knows. So
I
he
know
knows
this,
that
Mike.
The Roman salute comes from Rome, and that this is actually a symbol of sacrifice and saying my community before myself, my people before myself. It's not a hate thing. The Nazis turned it into a hate thing.
And I'm used to the same thing where the whole I'm like, oh, like I have a lot of like Northern European like Nordic Viking blood in me kind of thing, and people will just be like, oh, so how's that white supremacy? I'll be like, it's nothing to do with it. People have taken the Volknut and other stuff and just been like white supremacy. I'd be like, no, dude, that's not what it stands for. They appropriated.
It's more white identity than white supremacy.
I would
It's just
agree.
something from our culture. It's not. It's not inherently saying we're better than you.
I'm talking about the people that
the ironic thing about most neo-Nazis today is that when you look at the kind of people that neo-Nazis tend to be,
You know those type of people.
The Germans would have considered them Untermenschen.
Exactly.
The
That's
German,
what's so funny.
because the real National Socialists.
They're literally walking oxymorons.
Yeah,
because they would be hated by their own
a National
kind.
Socialist and be a degenerate. And these guys are total degenerates. Like they participate in illegal activities. They're not healthy. They do drugs, sexual degeneracy, all this shit. It's
Anything
like,
that
they're
the
a
Nazis
gang.
would be. Yeah, exactly.
They're a gang. They're not real National
They
Socialists.
appropriated an identity.
Because the real National Socialists, you were supposed to be well groomed.
Conditioned.
You're supposed to be well groomed. You're supposed to be well dressed.
Yeah,
you're supposed to be
exactly.
upright and morally upstanding and physically fit and mentally sharp.
And blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, there was this whole list of things that you were supposed to be.
Isn't it fun?
Here's a list of things: cheese, beer, water, a cup, Mercedes-Benz, sand. I hate sand. Let me tell you about sand. You know,
Did you kill
sand.
all their people?
Sand is coarse. It's rough.
Gets
It
in
gets
everything.
everywhere. It gets in everywhere. That's why I hate sand.
Tell me all about it. Is it cold in space, Anakin? Is it cold in
It's
space?
cold in space. Now this is what I call pod racing.
All right, so gentlemen, is there anything else you'd like to discuss while there's only one more viewer here?
There's technically 2 viewers.
Let's talk about the Kangs. All right,
The Kangs that we was.
the Kangs that we was.
You know what? I was
Ah,
a
boy.
kangaroo once. A kangaroo.
In a past life, I was a kangaroo. I'm a Hindu. The thing about the Kangs is that they didn't do nothing. They didn't do nothing wrong.
They did do nothing wrong.
No,
They were good boys.
they were good boys. They didn't do
They
nothing wrong.
were some proud boys right
They-
there.
They're victims of racism. No, is it?
Oh God.
The thing you have to recognize about the ancient
Ooh,
Egyptians is that genetically speaking, and we have this from mummies. Now we've taken DNA samples from mummies
And
and
not the
analyzed
Nubian
them.
occupation.
Not
period.
the Nubians. The Nubians were further south along
They
the island.
occupied Egypt for less than 300 years,
Yeah, so there was
as I recall.
as history shows it.
As history shows it.
They had more genetically in common with Turks and Greeks and Arabs
And people with heads
than with sub-Saharan
of
Africans.
like
Sizable
like-
stature.
You're
Yeah,
not Kang.
with
If you're
really-
from-
with
if
really
you're from West-
crazy
if you have
heads.
West African
And
roots,
nuts.
if you have West African roots, if you had sub-Saharan African roots, you're most likely not related to the Egyptians.
you are actually related
To the Bogdan.
to the Bogdanovs.
I mean, the Bogdanovs are eternal. They're related.
They're
to
eternal.
They're inside.
Have you ever
here.
heard?
Bogdanots in our bloodstream.
It's
Duh.
it's not Adam and Eve. It's not Adam and Steve. It's the Bogdanovs.
It's Igor and Gritchka.
It's Igor Bitchka.
Bitchka?
that was his original name before he changed it. Once
He
they had.
changed it to defeat the time traveler dynasty that he now rules.
I need an empty beer alert.
Uh-oh.
This beer might be empty.
Austria, mainly Austria, Deutschland, Netherlands, and Denmark.
Oh yes,
All those like very well pronounced names.
I don't think you have any.
Actually,
practice saying this.
Austria is the English word. The German word for Austria is Österreich.
Ah yes, the
Yeah,
Österreich.
Österreich. So it really means southern England. Something like that. These are one beer that has
Beer. Our one viewer, I believe,
Yo, you know we spent
is
like-
my friend Lore, or it could be Gabe Fetters. It's one of the two, or it might be both of them. Lore has a shit internet connection, so it might be her and Gabe. Just message me if it is you, Lore. As I was saying,
We was Kangs. Other than that,
we was Egyptians.
we was Egyptians and shit.
Oh boy.
Anyways.
So I do have a topic to briefly discuss about the drunk guy who got shot in the hotel
Oh my
Because
god!
of-
Yeah,
because
that
of
was,
shit police work.
that was hard. That was
Yeah.
hard to watch. I actually that was sad.
Yeah.
And you know what? Normally, I'm not like Mr. Black Lives Matter at all. You know, I'm not going to be always siding against the police. The way I try to deal with this is by basically just, you know what? Case by case. Every case is different. Every cop is different. Every supposed criminal is different, right? So let's say like Trayvon Martin or Michael Brown. Those two ones, I sided with the cops because Trayvon Martin, there was evidence showing that his sweatshirt was in contact with the muzzle of the gun, but not his chest. So that can only happen if you're hanging over somebody, ergo if you're on top of somebody beating the fuck out of them. Michael Brown, same thing. He had entrance wounds at this angle on his hands and his arms. So clearly he was reaching for the gun, right? I mean, nobody raises their hands with their hands like that. You know, you put your hands up like this. So he didn't have his hands up. Right. He was reaching for the gun.
And the cops had reason to be there too because the owners had asked him to leave. He was selling cigarettes outside the store. Right. Yeah. But the thing, Gabe Fetters, there's writings from Plato or Aristotle suggesting that the Egyptians were actually a North Germanic tribe that migrated with the guy.
Here's the thing: you gotta read some Kant.
Imagine if that gets proven true, how ass mad the entire African American community would be.
What? Read Kant.
That's the only thing they have going.
Kant. Trump is a Kantian. Trump is a Kantian.
Anyways,
some big doinks.
But with this Daniel Shaver case, that cop was so clearly in the wrong, and this is why I've always advocated.
The guy who got shot on the ground.
This is why I've
4chan with the whole like stick your finger up your ass, come backwards, crawl backwards with your front two toes.
It's the guy who was shouting orders that I think is in the wrong.
Those
the guy
were ridiculous. It was like a game of Twister.
The guy who shot the police officer who actually shot the gun, I don't think is completely in the wrong. I think that it is good that he got acquitted and put on leave because I think that when you're given the order, it's that split second thing that you're trained to shoot when the person gives the order.
That's true. I mean, he has been trying to shoot at that moment, but at the same time, that whole situation could have been avoided. You know what? I get it. You don't know what's going on. And the whole backstory of this, too, was that they had a BB gun, and he happened to have it near the window, and some dumb bitch called 911. And he's dead because of this dumb bitch. She has to live with that. But anyways,
I think she should be prosecuted too.
Here's the thing as well.
Yeah,
there's
mildly, but prosecuted.
Actually, I don't know about that because then people would be afraid of calling 911 when there is an emergency. You know,
there are ways to sequester somebody who is under suspicion of something without doing all of these things by telling them to get on the ground. That is clearly wrong. By telling them to crawl towards them, that's wrong. Putting the hands behind the head,
that's okay.
That's good.
Listen,
putting hands up, that's good. You can see the hands.
I'm not a cop and I'm not trained, but here's the logical from my logic at least, like what they should have done. All right, yes, you understand that you're gonna get shot if you don't comply. So comply with what we say. We don't want to shoot you. Blah blah blah. Get on your knees. Put your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, face down on the ground. Do not move. We're going to come and apprehend you. If you move while we're apprehending you, then we will shoot you because then we'll assume you're trying to hurt us. But if I was that guy, I'd be like, okay, I'm going to sit still. I'm going to let them handcuff me. This is going to suck, but I'm going to live.
Right, because if he went at them...
The cop changed his instructions 10 different times.
Exactly.
It was confusing.
One, it was
this
confusing.
Guy was also drunk.
One, it was confusing. Two, it was impossible, some of the things he was asking the guy to do.
Even Three,
the cop should have just said, stay in that position right there. I'm going to have my partner come and handcuff you while I stand here pointing a gun at you. That's what should happen. That's the proper procedure, at least in Connecticut. And that was just clearly... I think evidence of poor training.
Badly handled, yeah.
Badly handled, poor training, lack of clear supervision by the superior officer. I don't know, sergeant or lieutenant.
I'm not sure if she should be prosecuted for it, but I would place a lot of the blame on the dumbass bitch who called the cops just because she saw. Because, I mean, if I saw somebody with, I mean,
I can't get it.
maybe I have a bit of a bias here because I've grown up around firearms. I mean, I've been shooting since I was 10.
True.
So I can tell
I'm
when
the same way,
something is, I can tell when something is a BB gun or when something is like, you shouldn't worry about it.
You
But-
have seen those posters, though. I know you have because you've posted some of them, the ones where it's like the lookalikes without even the orange tip.
Yeah.
And they're exactly the same. They even take a
And they
magazine
look
with
exactly
the air
the same.
tube. Yeah, they look they literally are modeled and meant to look exactly the same.
But that, like, these too many people have this mindset of, oh my God, it's a gun. It's so scary. I got to call the cops. This is the thing. I'm going to die. I just saw this gun. I'm going to die. Like, that mindset of you see a firearm and you call the cops.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yeah, it is.
Because it got this guy killed. It
really did,
absolutely got this guy killed. Because I'm not out of beer yet. Somebody must be out of beer, but I'm not.
Oh my God, that is perfect. Oh, you need a beer?
I need a beer.
Are you gonna get one of these hard ciders?
I think I'm going to get one of those hard ciders. Wow.
Hard ciders.
Be sure to empty it while you're there, and if you find our friendly neighborhood Saracen, tell him come see me in here. He may or may not show up. He's looking for the usual.
You see this big boy? You gotta love this big boy right here.
His name is Big Ounce.
My name is
Big
Big
Ounce.
Ounce. Smoking big doinks and Amish.
Although there's somewhat oxymoronic name because an ounce is a unit of measure and it's set in stone, so more or less. So for an ounce to be big, there has to be some wiggle room. For an ounce to be big, there has to be a small ounce.
There's a lot of wiggle room here.
He's been to prison more than once. There's a lot of wiggle room up in that
Oh,
booty.
he's not the catcher. He is not the catcher.
I had about
Not willingly.
seven prison bitches.
Yeah, he pinned him out actually. He made money.
I made a pretty good.
Did you know?
business for,
Did you know Jordan
6.
Belfort? Did you know Jordan Belfort, Wolf of Wall
Why
Street?
is he?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I fucked him.
He went to. He went to the same prison as Tommy Chong.
How you doing, Jordy?
Legit.
And apparently, him and Tommy Chong had a thing where he would, like, it was some sort
They
of.
didn't suck each
It
other's
was some
dicks, did
no.
they?
It was some sort of scheme. Like, it was like Jordan Belfort would like take Tommy Chong's shifts mopping the floor, and Tommy Chong would like sell cigarettes for him or something.
Nice. Okay.
Somehow it was set up to where Jordan Belfort made a profit, so he left prison with like an extra 5-10 grand in his pocket. Like this guy just like
Nice.
knows how to make money.
I mean, it's not hard to figure out in certain cases if you've
Yeah.
seen the theories. You know what I mean? This one's for you, by the way.
Salud.
What do you think of that pumpkin beer I gave you?
Man, you know I've had your pumpkin beer before. It's fucking delicious.
It's still good though. That was
course.
that was sideways in the fridge for forever, which is why it went kablooey.
Yeah. Yeah,
my father's. Oh, we'll just shove this in here.
Yeah. It's not a big deal.
What'd you think of Aaron's gag gift with the Colt 45?
Oh,
and
dude,
266?
that was
That
hilarious.
was that not perfect?
That was
You
perfect.
just told me that. What the fuck? Colt 45 and 266. Sorry, that just fucking got me.
Oh, Gabe Fetters, I'm sorry I haven't been paying attention to your comments.
Let's
And-
read some more. Most of the writings.
So there's writings from Plato and Aristotle suggesting that the Egyptians were actually a North Germanic tribe that migrated when it got colder. I still maintain that would be the funniest fucking shit ever if the Egyptians were actually like white as fuck like that. And mind you, most of their writings have been proven true, so they obviously knew some shit. That is true about Plato and Aristotle. I've used firearms from a young age as well. All right, gents, night. Hashtag FGFP. I'm not sure what FGFP means, but let's follow this hashtag. Let's see. What's FGPF? Full race pastors fellowship. That can't be it.
Well, that
That
doesn't
can't be
sound
it.
like the right thing.
Yeah, I don't know.
Phil Gabe's Pockets Foundation.
Oh,
Alright.
Phil Gabe's pockets found it.
Gentlemen,
Gabe.
I think it's time to finish up this stream.
Yeah, it's been an hour and a half.
It's been an hour and a half. I think this has been fun.
Let me tell you.
Big
I need-
Ounce is tired.
I need to say one more thing.
Okay, say it.
This is coming. It's coming straight from the heart. Josh Newman, do your thing. You can Facebook Live too.
Do it.
It's
Do
really
it.
fun. We like to see a lot of people
To you, Josh
in the
Newman.
group talking about cool shit.
Yeah. If
and
you're a real
important
person.
shit.
If you're a real person.
But I just want to put this. Oh, thank you.
Well, every account's a real person, right? I mean, it's just
I just want to.
some people make
Jake,
I wanna say
Snake
one
has a
thing.
lot of fake
I
ones.
just want
Oh,
to.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
I just want to say one
About
thing.
5
We need to hashtag don't neuter the robots.
Do not neuter the robots.
Don't neuter
it is
them.
not okay.
It's against the law. It's against God's law.
Join-
it's
please,
against
join us in
morality.
this. Don't neuter the robots.
Don't
it's
neuter
wrong.
the robot.
It's
Don't
very
neuter
wrong.
them.
It's like the water making the frogs gay. It's just not okay.
Actually, wait.
It's not
hold on.
okay to make the frogs gay.
Neutering implies that the robots can reproduce.
Yeah, no, they can.
They can.
Don't neuter the robots.
Don't neuter them.
It's not
Why
okay.
should we? But they're gonna outdo us. They're gonna take it. It's Terminator, man. You gotta neuter the robots.
I don't think you understand. I don't think you understand. It's cruel.
assimilate.
It's
You
cruel.
must assimilate.
I don't know.
You gotta
man.
understand that most people already are robots.
Hashtag don't neuter the robots.
There we go.
Listen, robots that can reproduce and are self-aware scare me.
No. Here's the thing. They're all sex robots.
Yeah, I know.
And they
These are only
reproduce.
sex robots.
So this is like some Rick and Morty shit where you can nut inside a robot and get a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
This
Don't
is-
neuter
this
the
is-
robots.
This is how we recreate.
Okay, I'm
Aryan
intrigued
race.
because this is how we get number one. Number two, we eliminate thoughtery.
I agree.
Damn straight.
Because
Eliminate
you can
thought.
reprogram a robot, but you can't reprogram a thought.
Can't reprogram a thought. Those are our last thoughts for the night, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm putting that in there.
Cannot reprogram.
I'm putting that.
You cannot.
I'm putting that in there. You can reprogram a robot, but you can't reprogram a thought.
I'm putting that in. That's one of our new ones.
Yep. You can reprogram a robot, you can't reprogram a thought. But in all seriousness, though, I think this has been a great stream. We'd like to thank you, the viewer, for joining us this evening. Gentlemen, I'd like to wish you both a very Merry Christmas, just as our God Emperor has done. And
Hail to the God Emperor.
Hail to the God Emperor.
Hail to the God Emperor.
And-
Hail to the God Emperor.
To the God Emperor, may
To
his
the,
victory reign eternal.
To the completion of the German idealism.
Dude, German
Hey,
idealism.
my
Certainly.
favorite Saracen.
Neighborhood Saracens here. Oh my God.
Bring it in.
Bring it in.
I haven't seen you
Get on.
forever.
Get in.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
No,
Bring it in.
Look at
We got Saeed. He still owes me goldfish.
Look.
I
got him some Colt 45 and 2 zigzags for a fucking.
Baby, that's all we need.
let me tell you. You like two bros. You like one brew. Bam. 2 bros, 1 brew.
2bros1brew.
2 bros, 1 brew.
Elorog SB,
Wow.
Merry Christmas. I hope you guys continue to streams. I always find them fun to watch.
Aw, love you,
Hey,
Laura.
Alora, thank you so much.
Laura,
that means
I'm
a lot to me. I don't know if it's Alora or.
No, that looks like the right
I don't know.
pronunciation.
All I'm going to say is that means a lot to me, and we really appreciate you tuning in.
Yeah, we love you. We'll give that
Love.
a heart.
Give me that heart react.
One love.
Big ounce right here. Big ounce. Take it from
Big
him.
ounce.
He's a man of much love.
And
Much love.
on this
All the
special
love.
Christmas occasion,
You know, what if Trump becomes the emperor of the United States, and then Pence invites him to the Senate, and they all stab him in the back, and even Pence stabs him, and
See, my
Trump
question
says
is.
"A2 Mikeus."
See, my question is, does that make Mike
They say-
Pence?
But then
say-
Ivanka and Barron have a war over the throne to the American Empire, and we have
Of
basically
course.
the American version of the 30 Years' War, and then they end up
No,
signing a
but-
peace of Westphalia, of course.
we're gonna put some Game of Thrones into this. Every time somebody stabs Trump, it's like for the 2018 election. For the 2018 election. For the 2018.
I thought you were gonna say it's Owen Wilson saying "Wow."
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
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 Yeah. Yo, look, we got 3 viewers watching this right now.
Wow.
Wow!
Wow.
All right.
You
Sorry,
know,
Marvin.
let me tell you one more thing. You
know
better
nothing,
watch
Trump.
yourself. You better watch your friends. You better watch your family, or you'll be walking somewhere dark and scary.
Christopher Walken.
I am
I'm just Hitler.
him. Oh God. But as you know, I'm Aaron,
And I'm Kevin.
and our
I'm
special
Zach.
guest, Zach.
Zach
the,
Motto.
Zach Kilamato.
Zach the Killer.
The Kilamato.
I guess that's my nickname now.
That's your nickname.
This
No,
is
it's
Big
not.
Ounce, and I'm Kevlar. And this has been 2 Bros, 1 Brew. Thanks again for watching, guys. Wow, are we ending on a different song?
Yes.
Wow, all right. Well,
For the Christmas special.
For the Christmas song.
Be faithful, joyful and triumphant. Come ye, oh come ye to Bethlehem.
This has been a great stream. Don't you think, Zach?
I think so.
Have you had fun? Yeah. Can we have you back sometime? Did you be interested in doing this again? I went to a high stream without knowing this end. Well, you know what now, dude.
That's his. This is Mr. Zach Motto, a very important person.
Oh,
For
so
this
that's
stream.
that important. Enough that you need to be back, huh? I will come back, then. You better come back, you fucking idiot. That's not on the quest. We will make this stream and we're really fun.